What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Virginia Tech and ended up getting our first loss of the season and first loss in quite a while. We got beat 42-28, and we gave up way too many rushing yards, as you can see at the bottom. The running back alone had over 300 yards. He was breaking every tackle imaginable. It was just one of those games where the game just is not going to let you stop at running back. And, of course, they had a dual-threat quarterback that gave us a little bit of fits as well. But it was just too much, and then we fell apart in the fourth quarter. As you can see, they had 21 points, and we didn't have any. Just not a good game at all. Hopefully we can overcome it. We're 8th in the country, but we need to win out to have a chance of going and competing in a national championship game. So it starts today against another top 15 opponent. It's going to be a nightmare game. Hopefully we can play better, though. But it's, you know, they run a pro-style offense, 4-3 defense. Looks like we got more talent than they do. Now, apparently, they're not going to run the ball as well today as we saw against Virginia Tech. They passed the ball very well, and look at their defense. Really solid across the board. Now, what's funny, I don't pay enough attention to what our stats is, but look, we are the worst rushing defense in the country, but that's going to happen when you give up 350 yards in one game, which is ridiculous, and I just got to get over it. It's just very frustrating. But hopefully we can take care of business today and start our road back to the top. We are down to 3 recruits that we are going after. We did get a commitment from the quarterback even after that loss of Danny Huff. And now we're down to these 3 guys. We'll start off with Brian Westerman, the defense tackle. He is ready to take a visit, and we're going to have him come for the Georgia Tech game. We can look here. We got a positive pitch, which is great. That should help us. Again, it doesn't really matter at this point. This is my last season at Duke, but I got to pretend like I care anyways. Next up, we have Anthony Wilson, the outside linebacker. He did not commit in the last game. We lost. That's probably why. But hopefully we have enough points put on him where we should be able to get a commitment, hopefully by the end of the day. So make sure you stay to the end of the video for that. And last but not least, Marcus Weeks, the wide receiver. We're still number 1 in his top 5 list. We just don't know what he likes yet. But we need to distribute some points. We can go, let's go 33. We'll do 34 for this guy. We'll do 33 for the wide receiver. Let's check out the conference standings. Now, we got beat by Virginia Tech, so they got a 2-game lead on us. So we're going to have to win out, and they're going to have to lose 2 games in order for us to win the division. That's out of our control, outside of us just winning the games. But let's start off by looking at our team info screen. We got a couple defensive players out for 1 more week that will be back for the next game. Now, you look at our offensive leaders. Gates, he's still doing a pretty good job. Perro and Myrick, that may stay consistent throughout the season. And then on defense, we got McCoy finally leading in tackles. Then we got Buttles leading in sacks, but with just 1. That's going to be one thing. Sack totals are going to be very low going forward with my max sliders until I switch over to another position like linebacker, which I'm definitely going to do in the next Dynasty, just to bring that up a little bit more realistically. Otherwise, your defensive line cannot get any sacks unless you just bring heavy pressure from somewhere else. Then on the interception front, again, we're just not getting many interceptions, but Gallagher at least has 1. Now let's check out Miami's team info screen. They have nobody injured. Looks like they got a quarterback putting up some decent numbers. The rest of the offense doesn't say a whole lot to me. Now, they got beat by 1 point to Florida State in their last game. If you look at their defensive leaders, they got one guy leading both in tackles and in sacks, which is pretty impressive. You don't see that combo too often. And they got one guy with a couple of interceptions. Looks like we have a player in trouble. It's been a while since we've seen this, and it's our center, our number 1 guy at that position. Let's see what he did. Simpson was recently caught using his cell phone to get answers to an exam. The university is looking into the issue further, but we need to suspend him on our end. We'll just do 1 game. I'm fine with that. Hopefully we'll get by with just the backup center today. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things from my store. First off, everything in the store is 20% off if you buy 4 or more items. That's an incredible deal that several people have already taken advantage of. Now, my latest book is out, the Flexible Shoot Playbook for NCAA Football 06. It's essentially the offense I ran in my Hawaii Dynasty, the last few seasons of it, where I broke just a ton of records and I had a whole lot of fun doing it. I also have my memory cards where I have over 20 named roster files for every single NCAA football game for the PlayStation 2. And last but not least, I have all of my books. West Coast offense, the power shoot, the L rate offense, the big book of tight end plays. You got the I option offense, and so on and so forth. So make sure you check that out. I will have a link in the top right and in the description below. All right, looks like we're going to have a pretty day for some football down at Coral Gables.
Hi everybody, Brad Nessler here.
If I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago, did we beat them here? I think we did. It's been a while. Just don't remember. But we got to get a win. It's a huge game, though. Another top 10-ish matchup. We're going to have to play so much better than we did in the last game. Limit the turnovers, play decent defense somehow. And here come the Miami Hurricanes with their orange uniforms, their jerseys, and here come the Duke Blue Devils. I decided to add an extra blue this go round. I think the next home game I may go to our white helmets, but I love our blue helmets quite a bit. They're highlighting Jimmy McCoy as expected. He's just our best player. He's had a great career for us. And they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They want it, and they will receive, which is fine. The wind isn't doing anything, so let's go ahead and check out their roster. Starting quarterback, 86 overall with 74 speed, so I may blitz quite a bit. It's been like, what, 3 games since I've got to blitz a quarterback consistently, so we may try some of that today, even though 74 speed is still pretty good. 82 at halfback overall, so not a whole lot there. They haven't recruited all that well. Now, I guess I should take this back. This freshman looks pretty good at 78 overall with 92 speed. But fullback, 91, really good, 82 speed, and I bet he can catch a little bit. Yeah, that's a really good-looking fullback. Then you got wide receivers, just 82, 82, 82. They haven't recruited all that well in the Dynasty, apparently. I guess they ran out all of their really good players from their initial roster. Impact tight end, 6'5", 247-pounder, 86 speed, really fast for that, and 82 catch. That's an ideal tight end, maybe the best tight end we'll face all season. And his number 2 guy is not too bad either. Let's look at their offensive line. 68 at left tackle. That's awful. 78 at left guard. 68 at center. Ugh. 84 at right guard and 99 at right tackle. So you see the entire spectrum of an offensive line, and with this one, they got arguably the best offensive lineman in the country, and they may have one of the worst starters, at least in our conference. Just really weird. All right, next up we got their defense. They run a 4-3, so they got 91 on one end and 97 on the other. So we got another issue where we're going up against 2 edge rushers. That's going to be really tough to handle. 89 and 84 defensive tackle, so their front 4 is pretty solid. You look at their linebackers, you got 89 and 94 at impact players. Then you got 82. Now this guy right here, he's the one who's leading in tackles and in sacks. You look at their corners, 89 and 80, and then kind of a drop-off after that. Look at this kid. That's an ideal corner for me. He's really tall. He's really fast. Free safety at 90. Really talented there. 91 speed. And Kenny Phillips, the number 1, maybe the best player in the country, just in terms of overall talent. 99 overall. Look at his backup. 99 overall, and that's just a redshirt junior. So they have recruited as good as you could ask for at a strong safety in this dynasty. And a kicker at 76 with a punter at 74. All right. I think I know what we got to do. We just got to play well. It sounds simple. Let's see if we can do that. Now, they got an impact on the right. We're going to kick it over on the left, and I just destroyed this kick. Such a terrible kick. They're going to get this at the 45 or something. Man, that was so bad. I hit the button extremely late. At the 39. Oh, that's... Let's do a zone blitz out of the gate. I think they're going to throw more than usual. Let's see if we can get some extra pressure on them. Let's see if our linebackers can do their part on their blitzing. Going with a screen. Nowhere really to go. Picks up a couple. Let's go quarters out of nickel.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
So, yeah, that right tackle is as good as you're going to ever see. It's hard to get a 99 overall player on your team. Right over the middle. And that's 6 points out of the gate. I swear, what's going on? We're always super slow on defense out of the gate. My corner goofed up there. I didn't do a good job. Just all kinds of nonsense. Let's try another zone blitz.
first and 10. Ball on the 14.
I got to remind myself we're playing on pretty hard
Hurricane.
sliders. I got everything maxed out. Toss played right.
Spins upfield.
Good hit there. The referee got in my way. Let's go man cover 2.
About 12 yards out.
We'll do something like this. Counter.
Quinn gets the call again.
Face mask. I swear. We're just off to an amazing start. Like I said, every game we just start slow. I don't know why. Maybe it's just part of the game. So it's 1st and 2 on the goal line. Let's just go ahead and just go goal line man lock and probably delay the inevitable here.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Quinn on the hand.
Just too easy.
Well executed play there.
And just like that, they score first like they always do. Let's see if we can get on offense and tie it up like we try to do every game.
And he tacks on the extra.
I always prefer to get the ball in the second half. I want to stick with that. It just stinks that our defense just can't stop anything on that first drive ever. Like, I can't tell you the last game where we were able to. So let's see if we can tie it up. John Redcorn, I'm going to see if he has a chance to do something here. No, nowhere to go. We are on the right hash. Let's go. Let me put in a couple of sub packages. Do something like that. Let's do Y stick out of the gate. We're going zone nickel. Let's see what they go with here.
Back to pass. Across the middle. And this one's going to get intercepted.
Just, it is what it is. Just, I don't know. I'm about to give up. Let's just see here. He was wide open right there. But he stopped. He moved again. I mean, why did he stop? Do you see this up here? He just stopped and he moved on. He should have curled back in. He kept running. Just awful. And, of course, the best player in the country gets the interception. Oh, man. Just please, don't get me so upset today that I'm just going to quit altogether.
Go with the I formation.
All right, got to keep playing. Halfback slam. Easy 5 yards.
The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
6 yards. My mistake. Let's do a zone blitz. See if that helps anything.
When performance matters the most. They shift on the defensive line.
Don't run to the left. Get him. Oh, he just got trapped on that. Good defense by Butler. So that's what, 2nd and something, or 3rd and 4. I'm going to just call a fire or two. Since we're kind of running out of space here, let me just do something like this. This may be a mistake, but it's on my mind, so let's just go ahead and call it. Toss play. Whatever. I'm not even going to get upset. There's just no point in it. So now we're down 2 scores. Just don't know why, but we're falling apart. Let's see if we can get back on offense or try not to do something stupid. I just hope I can get through our FCS team Dynasty in the next one and not get upset. That's just going to be... I'm not... John Redcorn can't do anything. I'm just going to let him sit on it. All right, let's see if we can try a toss play. Zone 4-3. We'll probably leave it as is. Get a few yards, not a whole lot. Let's try. RB deep.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
They're going zone. We'll have to go to Peterson. Hopefully we can get some decent yards on this one.
3 wide. Looking, rifles it right side. Has it to the senior.
Got dragged down by the stupid flat route. Sometimes they work great. Other times it's just a nightmare like you just saw. And guess what? It's 3rd and long.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's see if Peterson can bail us out.
Lines up with 3 receivers. Gates.
They're going cover 3.
Looks.
Terrible throw. Just awful. He caught that. I don't know how. Dude, we got super lucky there. That free safety was just sitting there waiting to pick it off. Shoot. Whatever. Just whatever. All right, let's stay here and let's do a halfback dive with Miranda.
Duke has just been dominant on offense.
Going zone. Let's go ahead and just snap this. Nope, nowhere to go. Just nowhere.
They'll bring him down.
We're just playing amazing defense at the moment. I don't know what to do about it. Let's go for ISO. They're going zone. We're not going to get a whole lot out of this.
The Devil set up in the gun. Gates set to go to the air.
Just dropped it. 3rd and 10. Let's go tight end cross. They're going man. Let's see what we can do here. Cover 1. Just nowhere near close. Just a bad throw. Another bad throw. 4th and 4. We got to go for it. I mean, otherwise, just what's the point? They're going man. I think we could get the first with Myrick. Let's try something like this. First down, just enough. Let's go with... We can do another toss with Perro. We're going zone, though. We may end up going to the left. He pitched it with his wrong hand. We got some yards out of it.
A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Let's go slam with Miranda.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Zone 4-3.
3-yard line.
We'll probably go to the left.
Again with the run.
Ow, ow. I just screwed that one up there.
It's 2 on the carry.
So it's 3rd and 2. Let's go halfback flare.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 20.
Going zone. Hopefully the flat route doesn't mess us up unless we can go to the tight end over the middle.
3 wideouts here. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Short field.
Terrible throw.
The senior makes the catch.
Just terrible throw. Golly, Gates, come on.
For a loss, and they lose a couple.
4th and 4. I'm going to go back to that same play. I'm not going for the field goal. We're not going to beat them on field goals. We're already down 2 scores.
It looks like this defense is
So they're going zone.
impressive numbers thus far.
He can't hear that. I can try it again. He can't hear that. So people who tell me just do it twice and it'll work, well, that just shows you it doesn't. Let's see if Miranda can convert this.
Looking, throw short.
Shoot. Golly. All right, let's try. We're on the 12. Let's go. PA tight end flat. We're going zone. Let's see what these tight end or the safeties do.
Duke sets up in the eye. Gets the ball.
We'll go to the flat here. Just, I don't know what Gates is doing. Like every single throw is just garbage. I mean, I can't throw the ball if my quarterback can't make the throw. You know? Well, I don't know what to do about it if he's just going to just throw up crap.
Duke comes out with an eye.
All right, let's just go to the left.
On the option left side, a lateral.
6 points. Oh, I didn't get in. You got to be kidding. Wow, it's just one of them games, isn't it? Just where nothing's just going to fly. Let's see if we can get in right here. 1st and goal. Just what a goofy game so far. 6 points. All right, so we got on the scoreboard. Now, I don't know what to do on defense. We're not stopping anything at the moment, which we're used to that by now. We're going to have to get lucky. Somebody's going to have to throw us a bone and get a turnover or something. Get lucky like they did on their turnover. Maybe their wide receiver will not run the correct route. I don't know what that guy was doing on that curl. He was supposed to stop, but he chose not to. I've never seen that before. At least this stays in bounds.
Webb fields it at the 7.
And good tackle. Otherwise, he was going to be gone. Let's go cover 2 man. We'll do something like this.
Alone in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback.
Shoot. Just one more broken tackle, and that was going to be 6 points. Look at this shove right here. Look at that push. Everybody got a huge push right there. I mean, every single one of them. But again, that's part of my sliders, I guess. Even the guys, I mean, they got terrible offensive linemen on their team, but they are just getting whatever push they want to.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 40. Miami lines up with 3 receivers.
Well, it's 2nd and 1. They'll call whatever here.
Nice play fake.
Wide open, and he dropped it. Finally, we got lucky on something. Let's go with a 4-4. If they're smart, they'll just run it, pick up the first.
Ball on their own 40. The Canes line up in an I formation.
We'll do something like this. Maybe somebody can get through the line. Play action, wide open over there.
He's got the fullback.
And just like that, right, fixing the score again. Oh man, Lord help me. Try not to get too upset today.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37.
Just all of a sudden, we can't do anything right on defense. I don't understand it. We done so well last year, now we can't do anything this year. We brought an entire defensive back. I don't, whatever. Get him. And I'm about to throw something. What in the world? He almost got, just whatever. They're just going to win. It's just meant to be. And oh, just I don't understand it. They're just making every play. Perfect play after perfect play. Whatever. So all we could do is just try to keep up with them offensively, and the defense or the game is going to have to throw me something. Give me a turnover. If they're going to throw garbage like that, then I mean, then I'll have no chance today. I mean, our defense can't stop anything, not a single thing. And their offensive line is so terrible. Supposed to be, but not today.
Take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Miami.
Let's get back on offense and try to gain another touchdown. Try to get one back.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
Let that one go. Can't get anything out of that.
Into the end zone, down for a touchback. Let's see if this defense
Let's do a counter with Miranda. This is the last play of the quarter. Thank the Lord. It's been a nightmare. Let's go to the left. Good blocking here. I don't know what that safety done there. We'll take it, though. At least we got something going. So Miranda's off to a decent start. End of the first quarter is bad as you could expect, but it is what it is. Let's go. Wide receiver curls. We're going zone. We're not going to get much out of this.
Ball on the 40-yard line. Duke sets up with 4 receivers.
Got to go back to the flat.
He tosses it short.
Worked a little bit better that time.
He steps up.
Get a first down. I'm going to stay here. We're going to do a dive with heel. Man 4-3. Well, this isn't going to work. He's going over. Maybe we got a chance on the left side.
The Devils set up in the gun.
Nope. Nowhere close. Nothing.
The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down.
Let's try 4 ISO. I feel like I got a pass now. We're finally going man.
Ball on the 44.
We could try. Let's see.
Lines up with 3 receivers.
Cover 2.
High snap. Throws this one out to the right.
Good job by McCoy. Not a good throw again. He had to come back for it. So for whatever reason, Gates just can't do anything right today. I'm not going to rely on that flat route. Let's just go back to halfback out. I don't trust our run game to pick up the 2. So we're going man. We'll go over to Myrick.
They line up with trips to the right. Gates back to throw. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it. He's hit.
Good. Just don't fumble it. Please don't fumble it.
Phillips with a takedown.
First down. Good job by Myrick. Let's try. Let's go toss again. It hasn't been able to work today. Zone 4-3. I'm going to go to the left.
Sets up in the eye. The option left. And now he pitches it.
Just watch out for face mask. Call it.
Couple of yards there on the option to the halfback.
I'm not going to. I'm going to go halfback flare from Ace Big Twin zone, though. Again, we're not going to get anything out of it.
I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback,
Unless we just get lucky on the flat route and we didn't get the first.
that's a nice 6.
I feel like we got no choice. Again, I prefer to pass it here. They're going man. Maybe we can get a first down with... I'm just going to go to Pero, and that's it.
Nickel defense. Gates will throw for it. Fires
There we go. Just get the 6 points.
and a chance.
All right, so that's what we're going to have to do today. We're just going to have to keep up with them offensively. But we got to get a possession back somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it.
You got it, Kirk. He's tied right now, and one more beauty like
I feel so bad for my defense. I just don't know what's going on. We just can't stop anything. That's like 2 straight games. They've just fallen apart.
The extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary.
So as long as we can keep up with them, we may have a chance. But, I mean, but if you can't stop them, then we don't have a chance. It's pretty simple. I like to see this go in the end zone, but... well, he may take a knee.
Webb fields it in the end zone.
All right, man, can we get a stop? Can we force a punt, maybe? Let's go man, see what they do.
On their way to the end zone. They'll take over at the 20. Miami comes
Do something like this. And we got a lot more talent than they do overall.
There's a play fake. He'll dump this one off.
Oh, wow, good. Look, and a face mask. We're lucky we didn't get the face mask called. So an easy 8 yards. Whatever reason we couldn't get a stop there, I don't know. Like I ran into the guy and he still just ran right by me. Whatever. So it's 2nd and 2. I'm going to do a zone blitz. Play action.
Sets up the play action. Throws to the middle.
Yeah, that's what we needed right there. Man, finally a bone. They gave us one.
He tries a stiff arm.
Good job, Al. And we got a player hurt. Always wear your cup. Man, it's just terrible. That's our other defensive end. So now our 2 starting defensive ends are out. But you go back and look at this play. They went play action. They went with that fullback PE screen. No, I was wrong. They went just a screen play. Either way, I thought it was a screen to play action. Either way, I was able to get a stop right there. Still couldn't pick it off, but thankfully Gallagher came over and got his 2nd interception on the year. So we are on the right hash. We're on the 14. Let's not do anything stupid. How about we just go slam with Miranda?
Excellent field position to start the drive.
Zone dime.
The defense lines up.
Let's go to the right.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Oh, good. No, just don't. Went up against 2 impact guys right there at once. That could have been a disaster. 2nd and 1. Let's try. Let's go slot screen.
Have a look at our old
I'm going to hurry this up.
numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most.
Let's go ahead and snap this.
Swings it out.
Not a very good throw.
And they push
Just a
him out.
terrible Gates. I don't know what his deal is today. He couldn't even get the screen pass to look good. Look at that. He had to come back for it. He had to breach down and get it. So 2nd and 2. Let's just punch this in. I think it's a good idea just to keep it simple and run up the gut. Zone 4-3. They're pinching in. Let's just go to the left.
The ace set here. Again, he'll get the
Didn't get in. Of course we didn't.
gain of 1.
2nd and goal. I'm going to just call it again. And now our other defensive end is out for the game. Thankfully, it's not worse than that. But we're running out of defensive ends. So he is out. We got that guy's out. We got Buttles and Banks and Blanks. So we got so we still got talent there. But what stinks is we got a 99 overall defensive end, and he doesn't do much of anything. But that's part of the sliders.
The Devils come out in the ace.
There we go. Just get in. Let's go. Kick an extra point. So that's the gift. We finally got one back. So now we've tied it up. We need to keep having more of those. There's still a ton of game left. I mean, an absolute ton. We're not even halfway through the 2nd quarter.
And he hits the
We may end up having like a 55 to 51 game or something, which would be pretty cool. We had something similar to what NC State. That was a high-scoring game. See, our defense has been struggling the last several games.
kicks it off.
Be opportunistic. Create turnovers if you can.
Webb fields it at the 1.
Ah,
Makes a move.
good hit there.
Defense won the last battle.
One thing I need to figure out, I'm going to go somewhere. I always forget. There is a button. I don't know what it is now, but let's go to defense and strip the ball. I'm going to try to do the R2. I always forget that I have it. Maybe that's going to be the best way to do fumbles. The problem is if you go for a strip ball and it doesn't work, he could probably break the tackle. So it's a if, and, or that type of situation. It's a yin-yang ordeal. But R2, I'll try to remember that going forward. Let's go cover 2 man.
They'll start this drive at the 30. Linebackers move over.
We'll move over here.
They'll throw on first
Going
down.
man, just basic drop back.
Complete.
Good tackle. I was not ready to make that tackle myself. 2nd and 1. So they're in a good position here to do pretty much whatever. We'll go quarters.
2nd and 1. Ball on their own 39. Carey comes to the line with
Now let's do something like this. They may just go right up the gut to get the first. Fullback dive, or fullback over technically. First down.
Yeah, Brad, this kid is a hard-nosed football.
I'm going to do another zone blitz. Zone blitzes, I guess the last turnover they had was due to me blitzing, throwing a little extra pressure on them. Can't really tell. Let's see if McCoy can get through here. Basic run. Somebody stop it. Somebody stop him. 7 yards.
Miami calls a timeout.
And they called that dumb timeout with less than 2 minutes to go. The CP always does that.
2nd and
We'll go
4.
quarters.
Ball right around midfield. Bunch formation.
Do something like this. Been a while since I've seen that formation.
Back. Steps up in the pocket. He
Good
tosses it
catch.
short, and it's caught.
30 inches.
Good pick up on that pass play.
It was, but as long as they've got those
I'm going to go
guys
cover
that
2
can
man.
beat,
I could see him just trying to run it here.
pressure off those
I mean, it's
offensive
3rd and
linemen
like
trying to hold their blocks.
a centimeter.
The linebackers shift over a little.
Fullback over.
Juku.
And he should have. 4th and 1. Call the timeout. He didn't get it. There. Okay, another gift. Now, here's what worries me. I'm going to take a chance. We're going to go all out block. If they go for it on 4th down, I don't blame them, and I won't get upset over it. I'm taking the chance here, see if we can get a block.
Miami ready to put this one away.
Oh, my gosh. That was so close to getting blocked. Everybody get out of the way.
This one's
So we got a minute 30. Let's see if we can get down the field somehow. Let's go.
ball down the field for a touchdown.
Let's go deep outs.
Duplicate that on this
They're going man,
They'll go to work at the 20.
and they're going cover 0.
Gates with 3 wide receivers.
Can he hear this? He can hear that. So we're going to go to Peterson. Can everybody block for me?
They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking. He
Go,
goes
Peterson. Get it.
down.
Get it. Oh, we got another gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The guy fell.
A new all-time score.
Oh, wow. So now all of a sudden we're up a touchdown. That makes no sense whatsoever the way this game's going. I think he was going for the SWAT. No, he just went for a dive catch. That's fine.
You know, Coach, he runs this offense better than
Oh, wow. I want to see if we can find a better... That may be a good... I was going to look for something like this. We're going to go right here. If I can get my cursor. There we go. It'd be cool if we could do something like... That's a pretty good one right there. Just pick up any one of those. That's fine for a thumbnail. We may find a better one later on. So they got a minute 21 to go. We scored off that first play. So they got plenty of time to go right down the field and score. Now I'm assuming they're going to throw, and I may have missed this kick. Dang it, Al!
He missed it. He missed the extra.
I missed the extra point? We're still up, and that's what matters. So maybe the next time we get another touchdown, we can get that extra point back. Take a knee. Nope, he's going to return it.
In the end zone.
Good shoestring tackle.
So the offense takes
Minute 17.
trying to figure out this defense.
I'm going to take a chance on another zone blitz. If they're going to keep showing us 11 personnel,
At the 29.
then I'm going to try to
They shift on the defensive line.
take advantage of that. I think the zone blitz works just a little bit better against
They'll
that
throw
type
on
of
1st down.
good protection right there.
Throws it to the outside.
Jeez. What a dumb game. Nothing makes sense. Everybody's just making one goofy play after another. Look at that.
The ball down the field.
That could be another good thumbnail, too. I mean, that may be the play of the game right there. I know we're way early. something like this. Just goofy, 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 goofy. Whatever. Whatever, whatever. Let's go cover 2 man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26.
Like I said, this game may get in the 50s.
Miami comes out with an I formation.
Fullback dive. They are going to that fullback a ton today. I don't blame him. He's pretty talented. 2nd and 2. We'll go quarters.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers.
Now I'm kind of hoping they score quickly so we can try to get the ball back and do something.
Carey drops to throw. Looking.
Intercept that. Intercept it. Ah, good job, McCoy. 3rd and 2. I am...
Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field.
Let's go cover 2. I think that I could see him running it. Like, they got plenty of time.
Ball on the 18. Nickel defense.
They're going play action.
Carey hands it off. No, play fake.
Good defense by Gallagher. 4th and 2. We're going to force the field goal out of all that. I was for sure thought they was going to score a touchdown off that huge play. Good job, defense. Good job. Now, they're going to make this, I would imagine. Yeah, perfect kick. So we got 45 seconds. We need to be careful here. Remember what happened? Was it last game or was it a game, I don't know, a game or two before where I just made a really dumb mistake and had a turnover right before half. So let's see what happens here with Culberson. Maybe he can get us a good gain. Good block there. Face mask, call it. Ah, they didn't call it. So at 40 seconds, let's go with one ISO. I'm going to flip this one. Ah, they're going zone. It's not going to matter. Just got to be careful here. Good throw. And a fumble! God. Burns me alive. Another fumble by Pero. I should have just took a knee if I was expecting that. Of course, the impact player made a play there. Dang it. Turnovers. Do I got to set Pero? He had a fumble in the last game. Let's see what they do here. 2nd and 5. They're going to call something goofy here, aren't they? Yeah, this is going to be one of their... Let's see what they do here. They're going to pass it. It's out of bounds, so it's 3rd and 5. Let's do Cloud. This is the first time we got to call Cloud today, if I'm not mistaken. I've got the middle of the field.
Miami comes to the line with 3 wide.
They're going screen.
Let's it go.
Yeah, I'm a...
Terrific pass and a wide out hauls it into the
Just nonsense. Look at that. They're going to score over 60 points today. Just our defense is garbage. Make a good play here. Make 3 bad ones the next. And just like that, they got the lead heading into half. Just stupid. The whole game is just nonsense today. We're going to be very fortunate we just lose by single digits. We may get very lucky and win it. I don't know what to expect, but I do know our defense ain't going to just stop them much today. 31 points in 1 half. That's just embarrassing. I feel sorry for him. I mean, I just feel bad for... I thought I could play better than that. 10 seconds. I'm going to just take a knee. I'm not going to do anything else stupid. Just turnovers. Let's go ahead and take a knee. Get out of here. Go to half. So what we're going to do is probably run clock the rest of the way. I didn't feel like I needed to do that earlier. But now I feel like I got no choice because our defense, they're just not going to step up today. Not consistently. So we're down 4. Let's check out some stats. 261 to 266. No defense whatsoever from either team. We're pretty balanced, but we're not running the ball all that well. Our passing game is doing most of the work. Both teams are doing exactly the same on 3rd down. We had the 1 extra turnover. Just awful. The rest of that doesn't say a whole lot to me. Individual stats. Gates had the 1 interception. That really wasn't his fault. The wide receiver decided not to stop. Running the ball. Nothing going. Perro is having a terrible day. I don't know what his deal is. He's fumbled it. He's not running the ball well. He needs to pick it up quick, or I'm going to replace him today. Receiving. Peterson is doing his part. I mean, that's just kind of the way the passing game is going in his direction. Perro's got 1 touchdown, but that's towards the red zone. Defensively, Butler, McCoy, and leading the tackles. No tackles for loss. No sacks. But we did get the 1 interception by me, or at least I'm the one who tipped it. So let's get the ball back. Let's just run a bunch of clock the rest of the half and just hope for the best. We're going to have to get lucky on some plays. That's the middle of the field. I'm not going to bother with that one. All right, Perro, I'm going to give you another shot. Let's see if you can do something. Let's go to toss. 4-3. Ooh, that's very, that was very close. Good play by Perro. Redeemed himself a little there. The clock is stopped. I'm going to try halfback off tackle. They're going man dime. Just don't shift too hard to the left. That's okay. I usually been calling dive from the gun. Good push. Nice little boost. Great run. That is first down. We are still on the left hash. Let's go 14 ISO. They're going zone. They've been running a ton of zone on me today. The clock is stopped, so we can go ahead and snap it. Good catch by Gay. First catch he's had in a long time. 9 straight completions for Gates, which is nice. 2nd and 3. Now the clock is still stopped. We keep getting out of bounds, which is, fine, but we're going zone. Let's go to the left. Of course, an impact player makes a play. 3rd and 1, I am not going to run it. I just don't think we convert. We're going man 4-3. I'm going to play this real simple. And we're just going to throw this to Perro. We're going to let that clock run. Since they're going 4-3, I'll bring Peterson over. That may force the impact linebacker to get on Perro. I'm not really sure. Good catch by Perro. I'm just going to get down and stay in bounds so we can run more clock. We're on the 16. Let's try a counter with Perro. Man 4-3. I'm going to go to the left. So far, it's been a really good drive. We're just not taking up a ton of clock. If we get a touchdown and the extra point, we'll go up 3. Let's go ahead and do something like no defense or blocking whatsoever. Nobody picked him up, so it is 2nd and 13. What can we call? I'm going to... So Hill is out. So Hill's not even... Oh, I took Hill out, didn't I? Didn't think about that. I'm going to give Perro one more chance. I'm trying to think of going to the outside. 5-2. This is really good. Just don't shift hard to the... Never mind. We'll go to the left. We'll do something like this. Let's go ahead and snap it. Good blocking, everybody. I don't know what... That should be a first down, shouldn't it? I should have went to the outside. 3rd and inches, of course. Just, ow. Just one of those... Just whatever. Let's see if we can pick up the first with Miranda. I should have just stayed to the outside. That was my fault. I got no choice but to go right. And this worries me to no end. I don't know. Can we convert this? What we may... Yeah, let's just go ahead. I'm out of time now.
3rd and short, and they hand it off.
First down. And he gets in somehow. Being 250 pounds helps, I guess. Oh, my gosh. So we're up again. Just good job by Miranda pushing through. If you need a running back to do stuff like that, just go get the biggest, strongest you can find so they can at least fall forward. So let's kick an extra point. We'll go up 3. in this goofy of a game. It's been entertaining, frustrating all at once. Go right down the middle. I feel terrible for him that missing that extra point earlier. But that was a good drive. We scored a touchdown. We took up half the quarter. Now it's up to the defense. Let's see if somebody make a play.
Kicks it off.
At least it stayed in bounds.
Webb takes it at the 4.
Good tackle there by somebody. 52, whoever you are. Let's go quarters. We'll do something like this. We'll do just an over front for now. Don't run to the left. He may have done a switch there. Nope, they're going to pass it. First down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision,
Let's go quarters out of nickel.
just long enough for him to find his target.
So their quarterback's had a pretty good game.
It'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Let's do something like this.
Carry to the air on first down. Wants to throw outside.
Good tackle. I thought he was going to mess that up. So what's going to happen here? Holding. We'll take that. I thought that could have been like a pass interference. We'll definitely accept that. 1st and 20.
He looks like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with
I am going to take a chance on a zone blitz.
Can't do that.
None of the we actually haven't been able to get a sack, but at least we're getting some pressure. I'm going to leave it as such.
Miami.
Let's see what happens.
Line with 3 wide. Carry. Drops back.
Get him.
First down.
Oh, good defense by everybody right there.
Be careful.
So that is 2nd and 20.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor
I'm going to do quarters here. Normally I would go back to that blitz. But I'm going to see if we can just get ourselves in a good 3rd down situation.
Come out in a bunch.
We're going to do something like this. Going back to pass again.
Looking.
Good tackle in the open field.
Superb effort by
So that is what, 3rd and 11. Now their quarterback, he hasn't ran the ball any off a pass.
And the result, again, a nice
So I'm not going to
3rd and 11. Ball on their own 29. Carry with 3 wide receivers.
I'm not going to do a spy. Now I say that, now watch him run it here, but
Carry back to throw.
intercept that. Interception by Gallagher. Another gift. Man, we needed that. Okay, here's our chance. Can we stretch the lead? I never thought we would do that today. But Gallagher on his 2nd interception of the day. He had the big blunder. He gave up a touchdown earlier. Well, he just redeemed himself right there.
Yeah, he's got great instincts. He only needs one.
We were on the left hash.
For interceptions in a single game. What a day for this guy.
Let's go wide receiver curls.
They'll start this
Going
drive
zone.
at the 21-yard line.
Let's see what we can do here.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it
Not a
to
good
the
throw.
outside. Complete. Webb
Got some yards out of it.
And looks
They got a
like he's
player
got
hurt.
down there on the field.
We are on the, let me think. Let's try. Let's do a slam with Miranda from here.
6 coming up here.
I probably need to move heel back there. I didn't really think about that, but let's try.
Gates.
The clock is running. We're going to let it do so. Hopefully, I'm going to go to the left. I'd like to bring in another. It's too late for that now. Let's think about bringing that receiver over. Good blocking right there. Good hole up the B gap. Get a first down. One thing like I said, I need to do. Let's go back to formation subs. I think I'm going to move heel back. I want to have heel with another under center. No, no. Let's just put Miranda there. I'll just try not to forget to go to that later on. Some more. Left hash. We're still doing okay. Let's go. Let's do a toss with Pero.
1st and 10.
Man 4-3.
Yard line.
The shift is not ideal.
Gates.
I'm going to go to the left. We just,
Make a play.
I'm just worried about that defensive end. Can our left tackle pick him up? I think he's going to.
Here's the
And he did. Whew. I didn't know if he was going to or not. Good tackle by the corner.
option play. The tailback gets
Get what?
6 yards
Got 6
before
yards there. I'm going to stay here. No, let's do. Where's it at? I'm looking for it. Let's do counter with Pero.
2nd and 4
Zone
coming up here.
4-3. We're going to go back to the left.
Duke
I think I'll leave it as is. Clock's still going. Get down to a couple of seconds. I've cut up. Just nowhere to go there. Good defense. So it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. We will. I'm going to go with halfback out. We're going to flip it. They're going man. I'm okay with that. We're going to try to go to McCoy. Go ahead and snap this. Perfect throw. Man, right where it needed to be. Good job by Gates. Go back and look at this. I had to throw it kind of early. That right end right here, the defensive end was able to get around, making a good play there. So I felt the need to kind of throw early, but he got caught up again, so I didn't have to throw it that early. Just a great throw right there by Gates. All right, end of the 3rd quarter. That was a great quarter for us. Much better than the 1st quarter. So let's see what we can do in the 4th quarter. Let's not do anything stupid in the 4th quarter like we done in the last game. So let's stay here, and let's go with halfback dive with Miranda. We're going zone nickel. What I kind of like every bit of that. If I move anybody else over, I don't think we're going to have good blocking. Great defense by the defensive end or linebacker, whoever that was. Just nowhere to go. Nobody blocked him. Let's try Haas again with Pero. Let's run some clock. They're going 5-2. I like the look of this as long as they don't shift. That's okay. I think we're okay. I guess we're going to go to the left. Yes, we'll go to the left. Keep this clock running. If our defense can just kind of hold on this quarter, I think we're going to come out with a victory.
Here's the option.
Just do a toss. Get in there for 6 points. Oh my gosh, so we're up 9. We're fixing to go up 10. Good job by Pero. Let's see if we can get the extra point, and we're going to go back on defense that has played great so far in the second half. I'm glad they have. It really scared me that they were just going to just poop the bed the entire game again like they've done the last couple games, but they've had their spots today. But there's still a lot of time left. This game is nowhere near over. Let's go ahead and kick it off again. We'll kick it over here. It looks like to be a really strong kick. Good job, Al. That's what you want to see right there, but he's going to return that. I'm surprised. Good stop, though. That's actually an even better situation. Now they're starting at the 18 instead of the 20. I'm going to do another zone blitz. Let's see if we can get somebody to come through.
As you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Stu.
Going to play action. Oh, he bit on the fake. I think he was out of bounds. Yes. So it is 2nd down. We're going to go quarters. Just start going 4 wide. We're going to do it at a nickel. Do something like this. Halfback direct. Oh, I thank the Lord Walker kind of got in his way and slowed him down a bit. So it's 3rd and 5. If we get a stop here, this game may be over with. As long as we don't turn the ball over if we get the ball back. They're going strong twins. Going counter. We'll take it. We'll take that any day of the week. 4th down. Let's get the ball back. So they got a lefty punter. I just now realized that. That's one thing you can't tell what kind of punter or kicker you're going to get until they get on your team. We may get a decent gain on this one. Not bad. So we're on the right hash. Let's go. Let's go back to slam with Miranda. Man 4-3. Who's on who? Ooh. I'm going to go to the left. We're going to do something like this. And they're going cover 0. Just don't fumble it. Not a bad run. We're going to go. I'm going to go counter. If I can find it. Let's go counter with Pero. Zone 4-3. That's a tough out right there.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage.
I may just leave it as is. I'd love to go. Yeah, we got no choice but to go right, I think. That's a good situation for Miami right there. Kudos to them. Go ahead and snap it. I have to advance this to the outside. Just don't fumble it. Yeah, good defense. So where are we? It is 3rd and 5. I will probably go back to halfback out. I think we can get 5 yards either way. I hope so. They're going zone. We got to get a good throw here to Miranda. I could go over between the safeties to get if they go cover 2. I don't think it's a good idea going up against that strong safety. So we'll try to throw this underneath. We're going to run some clock. Could be a play of the game right here. Oh my gosh!
And he's tackled. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Wow. Holding. I've never seen the beat. It's a I mean, play of the game may be Gates getting the tackle. But go back and look at this. Great play by the defensive end. He tipped it, and he caught it. Oh my gosh, what in the world is going on today? So at least we're up 2 scores, but guess what? They are 30 yards away from getting a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. The Cane line up with 4 wide.
Let's do something like this. Our defense has done a great job so far this half. Let's see if they can finish.
Carry on 1st down.
Going to the QB, I wasn't expecting that. 1st down. And he went to the left too, which is rare.
Real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's
And here they come. They're going with a goofy play. Let's see what they call. They're going with a pass. Wide open over the middle. Wow, great play.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
And just like that, they're fixing to score on us. This is going to get interesting.
The D-line shifts.
I have no regrets for throwing the ball on that last play, by the way.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
And touchdown. So it was just destined for them to score there. That was just way too easy of a drive to get the 30 yards. And now they're going to get an extra point. They're going to be down 3. So it comes down to we're going to run a ton of as much clock as we can, try to get a couple 1st downs and see if we can end it.
And he hits the PAT. And now
So thankfully that extra point from earlier. Now if they go to overtime because they kicked a field goal, then yeah, I'm going to get upset that we missed that extra point from earlier. But we got other fish to fry at the moment. So middle of the field. I'm going to let that one go.
we'll have to see now how the offense
Let's try.
after throwing a pick on their last drive.
That was not on Gates. That was just an amazing play by that defensive end. It's just one of those fluke plays. He gets the tip and the interception. Let's go over here to the left.
Gates options out.
Get a block right there. Good job, Archie. Stay in bounds.
He's going to come out.
Wow, I injured that guy. I injured his hand with that stiff arm. So did we stay in bounds? I don't know if we did or not. Let's go slam.
1st and 10.
Going zone. The clock is running. They're not calling a timeout either, which is interesting. We're going to go to the left.
Single setback for you.
What I made, since we're going zone, I think what I may do is bring Gay over, pick up an extra blocker. This may hurt us, to be honest, depending on the impact linebacker comes over to help. We're going to do something like this. See, they shifted just enough.
On the ground, up the middle.
Wow, what great play by Miranda, or that linebacker.
Miami takes it.
So they're calling a timeout. Let's do a toss
2nd and 12 coming up here.
with Perot.
The 35.
The clock is stopped. This could be a big play right here.
With an I formation.
Ooh, just enough. Just enough. Just enough. Keep going.
Missed tackle.
We got out of bounds, though. 1st and 10, but it's a 1st down. That was the big thing right there. He's about gas. He's kind of feeling it a little bit. Let's try. Let's do a dive with Miranda. Man nickel. Let's see how they shift. Not very good, but their linebacker's going to come back over, I think. Yep, there he goes. So we just got to read what happens on the left side. If our left side can get a block or two right here, and they did. Get to the outside, Miranda. Go. Get down. That may be game right there. They got one timeout with 1:22. I don't know if we can run out the clock with that timeout, so we're going to have to run the ball some more. Let's just go slam. I don't want any goofy pitch to get messed up or anything, so let's just hand the ball off. We'll go to the right.
Up the middle.
Let's just get down, don't get hit.
And a pickup of about 7.
Minute 15, so they still got their one timeout. I don't know, 2nd and 3. This is going to be really interesting. Let's just go slam with Miranda. And they call a timeout. There they go. That was kind of weird. 2nd and 3. We're going to go offensive line again. I wish that would spread them out a little bit. Let's see who's going to guard the slot receiver. He is.
3 wideouts here.
I think regardless, no, we may try something like, no, I don't think it's going to matter. Let's do, this is going to be really tough. 3, let's just go, just don't turn the ball over. 3rd and 1. We're not going to be able to run out the clock. I'm going to do ISO out of goal line.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 18.
Just don't turn the ball over. A 3rd down. I think when I may do 40, that's 29 seconds. I think I may, let's just go ahead and probably snap it. Yeah, I knew we would. That's why I don't call goal line, because it rarely works for me. And that's game right there. I let the clock run out. That's game. Thank the Lord we won it somehow. Wow, what a goofy game that was. So we did end up getting in the 50s or 60s. Our defense was able to slow them down a little bit in the second half. If they would have had a really good running back to give the ball to a lot, we would have got beat today. We wouldn't have been able to score enough. And there it is, 41-38. Oh my gosh, what a weird, frustrating, but fun game. We're going to check out some stats. I don't know what they're going to look like. They're going to look really goofy. Let's do something like this. So 449 yards to their 320. Our defense really shut them down that second half. It seemed like we did. They only had, what, 1 touchdown in the second half? We can check the box score a little bit later. We ended up running the ball really well, over 200 yards, and we had over 246 yards passing. Just really strong. We done a good job on 3rd down. 5 turnovers today. If you'd have told me we'd had 1 extra turnover than them and still win, I wouldn't have believed you. The rest of that doesn't say a whole lot to me. Let's go to individual stats. Gates, 18-22. So it's really weird. A lot of the bad throws he had were like really terrible, but I think a lot of time our receivers bailed him out. Had to get a low catch or a high catch, stuff like that. But 18-22 is actually pretty impressive, but we threw it pretty short all day. I was not going to throw anywhere close deep. With that strong safety, he was going to pick something off. It just wasn't worth it to me. But we got 2 touchdowns. He ended up with 2 picks. Just a weird stat line in general for a quarterback right there. Running the ball. Perro ended up finishing strong. He had a much better second half. He got a touchdown. Miranda probably had his best game of the season for him. The yards doesn't say a whole lot, but he ended up getting 3 touchdowns. He was just really solid all day. Receiving, Peterson, 134 yards, 7 receptions, a touchdown. And Perro ended up getting a receiving touchdown to boot. Look at that. Not one single pancake by anybody today. Defensively, Butler had 5 tackles along with Walker. Tackles for loss, none. Sacks, none. But we did get 2 interceptions by Gallagher, who I guess was the MVP. I guess I would give it to him. I didn't even see who our MVP was anyways, but I would give it to him if he didn't have that one blunder in the end zone in the second quarter. But he got over and he ended up playing well overall. Go to the box score. Just a weird stat line. So the first quarter, it was awful. Second quarter was much better. Third quarter, we got the 1 touchdown, and the fourth quarter, it evened out between the 2. So something had to give. Thankfully, we was able to pull out the victory, 41-38. Game of the season so far, just in terms of entertainment. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check out the top 25 scores for the week. Of course, we beat Miami. We've already jumped up to number 6 in the country. That's really good. Then we got Clemson over Virginia, Texas over Oklahoma. That was a pretty good looking game. Then you got Texas Tech over Nebraska. A lot of Big 12 matchups in this week. Then you got Florida State over Wake Forest, Tennessee over Georgia, Ohio State barely beats Wisconsin, Oregon State over Arizona State. Then you have USC over Arizona, Texas A&M over Colorado, Michigan over Purdue, Army over Auburn over Army. Then you have number 1 Florida beating LSU, ECU over Southern Methodist. Then you got Missouri over Oklahoma State, Iowa over Michigan State, and last but not least, Virginia Tech is still on a roll. They beat NC State 38-36. So in our next game, we have Georgia Tech. Maybe this is going to be a bit of a breather for us. Man, we need it. They've lost 3 in a row. Something's not working well for them. As you can tell by their stat line, nothing is doing what it's supposed to. It looks like the pass defense is okay, but even then, that's not saying a whole lot. We got more talent than they do. We need to take care of business and really get back to start winning some really solid games like we just done today. That was a good first step. And like I said, we're number 6 in the country. That's one step closer to maybe sneaking back in to national championship contention. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.